Let me look at my bullets again.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Have I used the fragments near the dead body before?
It really
If anyone knows.
isn't it?
Alright,
Just don't tell me the answer yet.
well no,
He did have that knife before. And
look at the Monokuma file.
that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once,
Hmm.
that automatically makes me the...
Well,
Hold on. Let me look at the... Oh, wait, controls.
so there's no question.
You took that knife of your...
What a horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid.
If he did have that knife before,
God.
then that seals
Can't
it.
be exploded.
Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once,
You know, I'll try this and then I think
automatically
then
makes...
I'll just ask.
What killed her?
Yep, okay, go ahead and give it to me.
Fire disguised dead body.
Alright.
But no, that was the last one.
Yeah, Makoto's a dumbass. Someone take him home.
Jesus Christ.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I'm doing a character.
This is really, you're being so
Like-
mean to this fictional character, Christ.
He is trying his best right now. He's not doing good, but he is trying his best.
Why are you being so mean to this fictional character that does not have any emotions?
Oh, he has a
I'm
lot of
doing a character voice
emotions.
and
The
being
knife we
funny.
found lodged in the dead body.
This guy's dead body, right?
It really is, isn't it?
If he did
Hey.
have that seals it. Just because I had that automatic... No, it's wrong.
Ba-bang.
The fucking 3 bullets are fucking me up because I think I used the bullet and then it turns out I didn't.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it. In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
I got it!
Yeah.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Then the knife.
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Wait, the announcement of the dead body wasn't found until fucking after the body exploded. Am I wrong? The announcement that hey, we found a dead body in the garden house, or the investigation notice, whatever we call it, with Monokuma, didn't happen until after the explosion. So that means the victim was still alive when we got there, then immediately died after we pulled off the mask and exploded.
Oh, hey, I have a question.
unnecessary.
It goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Jesus, Byakuya.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle.
I might be dumb,
I'm just gonna skip over
but
that.
even I'm
I
not
might be
enough to
dumb.
believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on it.
There's only one explosion or explanation I can think of for the explosion. Where the fuck is he? I'm gonna try this.
I got it!
Get fragments.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right?
Toko's funny, that's what lets her keep her position. And Yasuhiro is funny, but you just want to punch him.
That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Jesus fucking Christ. Someone was horny for Hina while drawing this.
That's
Women
every
have
time I draw Hina.
Hina has boobs, Joshi. They're gonna
Have
look
you
like
not?
that.
Have you not like?
Did you not notice literally any other picture of her at all?
To be fair, the what is it? The first trial where the fucking it zooms up above everyone in the standing around. They chose the angle in which you can see Hina's cleavage.
Are you telling me they sexualized this schoolgirl in Japan?
Can't be.
And the
No.
explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to concentrate. Yeah. Monokuma File 5. I don't think I'll probably use this, so I'm going to assume this is a
Then shall
scam.
we continue the debate?
Correct.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
She was...
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Damn. No.
Shoot!
Then shall we continue the debate?
Question: was I wrong in scanning the
The
explosion?
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined,
Yes.
correct?
Okay.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah. She was already...
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
and more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I don't think that's.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Is Catelyn's wounds also wrong?
She was already totally dead when that happened.
No, that's
And
correct.
it wasn't
Okay.
because of the knife, right? And then there's only...
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Which one directly contradicts the thing you have right now, Josh?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Let me think about it.
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence.
Let me try this. I probably know it's wrong, but yeah, it's wrong. Okay, let me think about that again. Countless wounds. It was in the back of her head. Okay, if I get this wrong, go ahead and tell me. I'm gonna take a shot.
Then shall we the victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even...
Well, yeah.
That's gotta be it.
There was evidence, and more than that, the victim
Had suffered countless wounds.
across her entire body. Then shall we continue? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
No, that can't
The
be it.
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even because... There's only one...
Oh yeah.
Countless wounds.
And
Not
more
hit
than
in the
that,
back of the
victim
head.
had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Her body.
Then shall we
Continue the debate. The victim's
This is gonna be wrong. Fuck it.
Has yet to be determined.
Yeah, wrong. Okay, go ahead and tell me.
Was the right thing to shoot,
What? It was?
but the wrong thing to answer with.
I thought you guys told me countless wounds was the right one.
No, it's not.
It seems like they were wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Then shall we continue?
continue the debate. The victim's
Fatal injury has yet...
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Let me check.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't even...
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
Wait.
Evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered
Let me try
countless
this one.
wounds across her entire body.
See what I got in the head.
Then shall we continue? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to be.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then... What was the murder weapon? The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Please stop.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
I don't care. I need to play this video real quick.
Booba.
There you go. I need to play the booba clip.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Wait, why does she have a lewd face there?
What do you think?
I think she
Literally only
likes
one reason.
when people feel pain.
She gets turned on when there's pain.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with a metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
What?
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Coco,
So
please
what
calm
was it?
down.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murderer.
Tell him, Naegi. Yeah.
I got it!
There you go.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird. Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right! I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
How dare
blame
you
Lena
speak
for
your
doubting
mind,
it.
woman?
Because there's no more. There's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Make your argument again.
Make
Bloody
your
duct
mind.
tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the Dojo Locker, right? I have no doubt that was a murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin. Talking back to Master! You have no right!
Okay, I didn't think it would be that blamed, but okay.
The titanium, it was in the dojo. I have no doubt
That was the
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as... It seems like an arrow would just be too...
Wait, what? That fits?
Yes, that's right, actually.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong.
Damn, that's hard.
Mighty faggot.
Oh my fucking...
I knew you were someone going to say that.
We would like to mention that Rouge has the pass. It's fine.
Oh, B left. I didn't realize.
Yeah, she was tired.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
That's a lie.
No, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we,
Listen,
Makoto?
whore.
Oh, whoa! I did
What's
not
the
agree
matter?
to that part.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all. Remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence?
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Wait, Kyoko didn't have her key.
No, It's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Fucking, it has to do with the key. The key! If that's an option. When the body was found.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the Dojo Locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words
Why are you expecting Makoto to answer this for you?
Exactly what I said.
Because he's the only one that has the ability to defend her.
Why can't she? Like, this sounds like something she can defend herself.
Okay,
huh?
quick question. Do I need to scan?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Master would never hide something.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
what you're saying?
Hussy.
You stated that
Yes,
you said I hid the evidence
Hussy.
and then left the locker.
Kaine, why haven't you picked the correct answer yet? Come on, Kaine.
I'm trying to find the right one, because it's like...
Kaine, it's
My
right there,
crime-
Kaine.
It's right there in front of you, Kaine. Come on, I figured it out. You want to figure it out before you. Come on.
The locker key in my own room. There's proof.
Damn book, I'm trying.
Not the killer.
Book.
Hey guys, I think you're being too mean on mean to Kaine.
Shut up, Emil.
The locker key is in my own room.
We should have played 999. I like the second one because I'm in it.
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not the killer.
Wait, which one is he?
Dio.
No, he's Dio.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien played the Grimoire Vice.
Clover, you hussy.
Wouldn't it be Luna because she's voiced by Laura Bailey?
Oh yeah.
Luna, you...
What's Ludacris' voice?
Luna is the farthest from a hussy in that.
So here's the thing, Dio would call her a hussy and then Sigma would immediately
God,
punch her.
fuck.
Punch him,
Wait.
not punch her.
Oh, okay, I was wondering that.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Sigma ball.
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Oh man, AC's final character he's voicing is dying today! Fuck.
I had the key to your room.
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key,
Oh, you think it's
I
Byakuya?
put the locker key in there myself.
It has to be. The reason why is because Kyoko didn't have access to her room. And she didn't have access to her room during the murder.
Josh, I would like to ask you, so what would the benefit of blowing up the person's appearance be then?
To either... It would hide the evidence.
How would that hide the evidence?
Because the body's all exploded.
Okay, but then I don't see how that would really matter. Like,
Keep going, just keep going, Joshie, come on.
It's not Kyoko, for sure. She didn't have access to her room.
Is she wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. It's an obvious lie, but still, this just isn't like her. She tried to save herself with such a desperate lie. Oh, fuck! Or maybe she is.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever.
I forgot about that.
Which is why I can't let that happen.
I don't think it's any of these kids.
This is the trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Mastermind's trap? Mastermind's trying to trap Kyoko? But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I do? The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko the killer? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie? I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong?
What do I do? I have to decide right here, right now, whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie.
Alright, so Joshy, this is going to have a legitimate impact.
No. What are you gonna do, Josh? You just pick one. What do you do?
What do you think?
What do you believe to be the correct answer?
Follow your heart.
Yeah, what do you believe to be the correct answer, Josh?
How do you feel about Kyoko?
Yeah.
I like Kyoko.
Whisper in my ear, Kyoko.
What do you
This
let
trial
it go?
smells like
Pursue the
Kyoko.
lie or run away?
Well,
Kyoko, we're friends now.
Can you return to this point?
Yeah.
What do you believe
so
to be the
how
correct answer?
big does this have an effect?
It's giant, dude.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
Humongous.
No, it's an ending.
Wait, there multiple endings?
Follow your heart.
One is okay.
There's two
No, I'm
endings.
not gonna say anything.
There's two endings. Will you pursue the lie or let it go?
I take it is it gonna, like, be a long ending? Like, can we come back to...
Actually, who's the more competent person here?
Answer with your heart, Joshy.
Kyoko's the most competent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Say it in red.
Kyoko's the most competent in red.
So, do you want to accuse Kyoko?
Or do you want to let it go?
But if she turns out to be the killer, we're all fucked.
Maybe.
That is true.
I would like to ask, how long will this prolong?
Probably like 20 minutes. No, probably like 10.
Alright, so it's not gonna be like a major thing. Alright. Yep, choose whatever you want then.
Should I make a save right here in case I do get that ending?
That's a good idea, maybe.
Can you even make a save right here? I don't think you can pause.
I can't even make a save.
Yeah, no,
You can't stop right
I
here.
love that one of the answers is just run away.
What is the answer, Joshy? Pick
The answer is run away. Just outrun the bullets.
Pick
outrun
one,
the
Joshy.
chains.
Hurry up.
Kyoko's been competent this entire time.
Pick one.
Fucks with me is that she's been accusing me, what it seems like, and then immediately I notice a lie.
Joshua.
Is there a reason why Kyoko would lie to you?
Pick one, Joshua. Do
Can't
not
say
falter.
Government name.
Do not falter. Just choose.
Is this the true decision game?
Monokuma is getting bored.
Welcome to the AB game, Danganronpa edition. You choose to ally or betray.
So, would I have to load an extra save if I do get the shorter ending?
Yes.
Fuck!
How much time do okay, Joshy, bottom line, how much time do you want to waste?
Joshua, what do you
None.
believe to be the
I
right
don't want to
answer?
waste any time because I haven't
Just tell
saved
us-
in a
whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa,
while.
First,
Press the
tell
button
us-
you're
first
currently
tell us-
on.
I was gonna say, first tell us which one you want to pick.
The red pill or the blue pill?
I kind of wanted to
Well,
pursue the
PS4
lie.
You want to pursue the lie?
Joshy, I just told you.
Joshy, that's the wrong answer.
But she's going to lie to you.
Joshy, pursuing the lie and running away are the incorrect answer.
So let it go.
Once again, that's
Let
a
it
blue
go.
Would you like
Let
the
it go.
Would you
Let
like?
it go.
Would you like to
You
see
gotta
the
stop holding back anymore.
Joshy, would you like to see the image that you get if you choose the bad ending?
Yes.
No,
Alright.
let's actually experience
It is
It's better
genuinely
that way.
hilarious.
No, I mean
It's
no.
hilarious.
Like, you want me to post it right now?
I mean,
post
like,
it
I
right
feel like
now,
it's
fuck it.
funnier.
I feel like it's
No,
funny
it's
if you
still funny.
experience
Just
it.
post it.
Oh
Listen,
my
Josh, if you want the good
No,
ending
it's
or the bad
funnier
ending?
if you do Yasuhiro's social link. No.
There you go, Joshy.
Everyone fucked
because-
Tina?
Everybody
Because here's the
fucking
thing.
and Toko died.
Here's the thing.
Go down.
Okay,
In
so
Yasuhiro's social link, he says to Makoto, "Hey, I predict that you and I will have children to the same mother."
Also, in that ending, the way that Toko dies is she gets so angry she explodes.
I thought she just did normal suicide.
Like,
God
No,
damn it,
no,
I
really
really
big.
wish they allowed
It
you to
is
save right here because
100%
fuck,
a
I
joke
would have
ending.
loved to see this.
Honestly, I would say pursue the lie now.
How the hell does Hina live with having
No.
3 kids come out of her?
You already know the outcome. Just
There's
fucking
no extra in
hit
it.
the
There's no
button.
extra in it.
Hit the button.
Do you want the good ending or
Just
the
let
bad
it
ending?
go.
Joshy, you're already wasting time.
I've made my decision. I have to bleed in Kyoko. There's
I
no way
must
she would
let
kill
it go.
someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the Mastermind's trap that Kyoko
Well,
mentioned.
does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
I'm gonna see if there's a PNG of the fucking, what is it?
Of the fucking?
No!
Thankfully.
No,
Joshy,
the
there's a lot
zero
of
time
PNG
dilemma, time to make a decision thing. Not PNG, but the fucking, if there's a green screen of it.
I will
There
say,
probably
Joshy,
is.
thankfully, this is the only time a Danganronpa game ever does this.
Okay, this is fucking weird. Damn, Hina, she was fucked by 3
Wait, they
dudes!
should have an alternate ending
What'd
for
you
every
expect?
chapter.
There's 3 dudes and the other girl exploded.
Well, no one would want to fuck Toko.
To be fair, she exploded.
I don't like how
Pretty
Yasuhiro
hard to
is.
Why
say
would
that,
I
yeah.
expect that?
I was kind of expecting Toko to explode in literal anger.
So I have to
Somehow.
ask, in that route,
You
is
still
there like
refuse to
is
accept
it a series of events that leads
No, it's
to that?
barely any dialogue.
It literally just
It's just
slam.
one image.
It slam cuts to that image.
Literally?
Basically what happens is they gave up on solving the mystery and decided to leave in the school forever.
So wait, if they just pursue the lie, then everybody lives happily ever after? It's just a
It's more like an alternate ending. That's a.
It's horrible ending.
It's more like everyone gave up.
Yeah,
It's the gave up ending. Gave up and
Wait,
fucked
so
her.
they just live in the wherever.
You live in the school forever, and nothing ever happens again.
I suppose we have to admit that
Except for
Kyoko
one girl
didn't
gets
put the locker
massively
key in
fucked.
her room. That it was someone else.
Do you see Toko explode?
No.
Why would
It
they show
slam
that?
cuts to that one image, and then it ends.
So, did one of them just say, okay, we need to make children so we will impregnate Hina? What the fuck happened in that ending? Fucking
Jeez,
like,
I think the joke is that it's one girl in a place full of guys. I think that's what the author is saying.
I can't believe
Man, ran a train over her 3 times they did.
oh my fucking god!
You know that you can have sex with people one at a time, right?
Yeah.
And like, it's not like cats where like multiple will come out at the same time.
Actually, that might actually happen.
Dakota
once.
May-
Okay,
It
so,
It
by
literally
Hina,
cannot
who
happen.
could have it been?
Technically, it can, but not the way right now.
No, it can't. Like that actually can't happen with people.
Actually,
Look,
can.
guys,
We are
no
not
one-
talking about cat or human gangbang right now.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna dispel the rumor right now. Makoto Naegi does not have a barred penis.
Aww.
But of course, I have an alibi.
Why are you
Now you're
upset by that?
disappointed.
I was with you guys.
Sorry,
No,
I was about to say, but I had a bar penis.
Yeah, I was gonna say Miyaki does.
No, someone says it and it's like Makoto has a right penis and then he goes, no, that's wrong.
They arrived at the scene.
He has a prickly surprise for you, my friend.
This picture implies that she chose Byakuya
I don't see any
first.
other option.
Wait a second.
Fair, he is a millionaire.
I mean, if we are going based off
gonna
looks,
buy with
I would choose
And
Byakuya
you
first
wouldn't?
too.
Alright,
Well, let's just continue.
Hey, guys,
guys,
let's
we
hit the
got
ground
all
running
bullshit.
and
Word,
don't
word.
stop coming.
Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
What?
Yeah, that seems weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
And you got A
kinda
for some
crazy,
reason.
you know?
It's almost like Monokuma wanted to stop Makoto from talking.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wait.
Shit. Wait, what?
You did it, Joshi.
You got rigged.
Congratulations.
I
You
can't
committed
believe
murder.
Makoto killed Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th
Sad day.
You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, man.
Fuck you!
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault.
Fuck you! And especially fuck you! Everyone, you're wrong! You've got it all wrong, I didn't do it!
Indeed.
Job, everyone.
Good job?
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right.
No, I know that's not true! None of this makes any sense! This whole trial doesn't make any sense!
It's run by kangaroos.
Perfect sense. It's the same as always. Like all the other class trials, and it's gonna end in the same way.
Thrills, chills.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I... Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got.
I mean, I think I would like at least demand to see the footage, but I know it wouldn't happen.
Oh shit.
Is
Oh
he's,
shit, man.
It sounds like really like it wants this to happen.
Oh god, the Smasher.
Oh, this is from the intro.
Yeah.
But I'm the ultimate lucky student.
I like how this fucking execution is literally just lol get fucked idiot.
What the heck is on that blackboard?
Words.
Words? Like...
Look at those
It
funny
looked
little
like-
scribbles on the. Look at those funny little scribbles on the blackboard. We call
It
them
looked
words.
like something.
I can't read.
What?
With Chihiro?
Well, that was pretty lucky of him.
Holy shit!
Well, he's still falling.
Hey, as long as he's not landing, it's all good.
What type of landing?
When you fall too far, there is no other kind.
What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
This is
Alter ego.
Alter ego. Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this!
It would seem...
Okay, I guess I'm just doing all the girls. It seems you finally made a
Oh,
miscalculation.
no, that was me. Whoops.
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I don't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. The waste away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the rest of the world.
Is he gone?
Hey Kyoko, what is the meaning of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Oh, so I just looked in the chat. Apparently, it's not a smash cut. It actually shows like the execution that Makoto just avoided gets Kyoko gets put on it.
Kyoko gets executed.
And then there actually is like a whole thing where you have to prove that she was lying.
Yeah, Kyoko dies.
Okay, so it's not a smash cut.
Yeah, okay, anyways.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed.
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hopes in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend the school. One, you have to be already attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you scouted by the school yourself. And starting there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of the wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd seen before. What the heck is going on? Finally! I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream?
That's settling on the right. No, it's not.
That's a rocket ship. Wait, isn't that the rocket ship we saw the guy from earlier get launched into?
Yup.
Perhaps.
Yes, it
Wait,
is.
guy.
Hopeless Nightmare?
Wait, guy from earlier?
At
The
the
very
beginning of
first
the game,
execution.
yeah. One of the first scenes.
I don't even remember that scene.
I don't think you were there.
Look it up.
I thought I was here at the beginning.
Wait, isn't
Were
the
you?
guy
I
from...
don't know.
Yeah.
Continue.
Wait, isn't quote-unquote the guy from Kyoko's
going.
father?
Keep
Let's
going.
keep going. No, this
Keep
isn't
going.
a dream.
Go.
I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high across all the areas. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and my friend! With that, my pursuit of survival began.
My pursuit of survival.
That's what I said. I fixed it. First up was to start
Alright,
looking...
good night, boys. I'm really tired.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
Start looking for a way out of here. Am I gonna see a dead corpse somewhere? That's a rocket and a tank? I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit?
That an air fryer?
I guess the only way is the door. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It's locked.
Good luck.
No matter how many times I tried to push or pull or kick at it, didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. But that's still not enough reason for me to give up. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm still alive, I'm alive. I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was... go to sleep? My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left, after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day has passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed into an odd shape. Did something fall down here? Something fell from above. What could it have been? It'll make me click on it. Okay. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out to whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
The Rouge.
Rouge.
LaRouche.
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 LaRouche. A giant piece of trash? How rude.
Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
Some of the best and right in the game. There we go.
This place smells awful.
This place smells
Kyoko!
awful. I don't hear you.
Oh my god.
Well, now he's talking, so go.
You look like you're doing better than I expected.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage on your hair. She gave her head a quick and sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished.
It's a cock and balls.
Thank you! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Whew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
You still haven't given up, then?
Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep looking forward is about all I'm good at.
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
Okay, time to talk to Kyoko more. But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me?
Pay a debt. Or, no. To atone.
Atone?
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
Even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Don't say that! You didn't abandon... Yeah, she did.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but... there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost.
Reaction. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive...
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do.
What?
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
Why is it just telling me to react when it can just go to the next line? Fuck. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once.
Once?
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot? But that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
No memory? That's impossible!
Amnesia?
Then is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school?
The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back at it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine what happened by chance. Seems much too convenient.
Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability, somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans.
So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow, my memory is maybe connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus...
Ow, my ass.
There's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
Watch it be us, a hero.
The mastermind, one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into the missing memory by herself. Hey Bone, I think I know who the mastermind is because I got spoiled.
Well then.
Proxy.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Proxy Grandpa.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
But why me?
Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but...
I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
You okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just... I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Why do you keep wanting me to fucking click on her? You said you had a reason of doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You mentioned your ability.
My ability? What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective.
So that was what I was spoiled on.
I mean,
I'm Batman.
I mean, I kind of figured...
It's not that bad, but it's funny because I was looking up Umaneko's spoiler memes.
That's
what
right,
was
Makoto,
the meme
I'm
that
Batman.
you got? If all I get is a spoiler.
It is a spoiler for Umaneko as well. The ultimate detective?
Correct.
And the reason I came to House Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find in school.
You had to find someone? Who?
So...
The Joker. Well...
What?
It was the headmaster of Hope Peak Academy.
So it is Joker! The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
Kind of.
Did she already say this?
No, but I think one of us guessed it.
It seems like... Oh, like the entire time I thought that was a thing she said.
Messy Peter said it by accident a little while ago.
Wait, did he?
I didn't even hear it.
We didn't even hear Messy,
We
Peter.
already know.
We didn't even hear Peter.
Oh, was this the thing that you guys tried to hush him on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he not know?
He did not know. I asked him in DMs, like, hey, maybe not. He's like, oh shit, I forgot that they say that later.
Oh.
Like, he legitimately didn't know it was a spoiler.
Okay, well, none of us heard it, so bullet dodged.
I heard it. I just talked over him to make sure you didn't hear him.
Yeah.
What?
In other words...
Like I said, over Sims.
Roosh.
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope Peak Academy.
Kyoko's dad? Is Hope Peak's headmaster? Then
Hope's
that
pissed.
explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Yoko? What's going on?
I memory hadn't come back at that point. But when I said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room.
Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. Shelves were a mess, and desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know anything once had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found.
But why there?
I also found this in the headmaster's room.
This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed me that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues. So I went to check.
Correct.
And that's what I finally remembered. I remembered my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorm didn't have any cameras or monitors.
So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
How to describe? All I can say is... The moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we've ever imagined.
What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous.
Suspense!
Oh my god!
However...
Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, I saw some shit. Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building.
It has to do with... It has to do with Mukuro Kusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly
the ultimate
clear,
despair?
I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then, who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Kusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
It's just surprising that would be Akia.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
Within minimal restrictions, you are free to explore that.
In other words...
Mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill him themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey.
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Kusaba.
What's that?
There's a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. Could have been you, Makoto.
I could have been the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you mean... during that night?
I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death.
What?
Okay, Edgelord.
I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway...
Which is exactly what happened with you.
Wait, she's supernatural?
You know what to say about detectives, right?
I was
Wait,
in the
what?
dorm and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell.
In literature, like, wherever a detective goes, people die.
Oh... Okay.
I looked down the stairwell. And I saw the white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I am the guy with the knife.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However...
Come for your string cheese.
That wasn't the end of things, of course. But shredded cheese, you fucking plebeian. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murderer was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
So all of this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you, cuz... Really, that spelling of cuz? They couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
Right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but they seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
A little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair.
The other ultimate despair? Says, why are you fucking laughing?
I mean, that wording is just very funny.
The other ultimate despair.
Oh, but wait, there's more!
Ultimate Despair 2, Back for Blood.
What a twist.
The other ultimate despair.
Where's my iconic despair roll?
I had to. There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
You're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The tragedy. Who's ever responsible for that? They're the ultimate despair?
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this.
That... Oh.
That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.
Hey guys, maybe the real ultimate despair is the one that is the friends inside of us all.
A junk food junkie?
John Danganronpa.
Wait, is that the one we just did? Junk food junkie?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's just
we just
saying
did.
that
Yes,
Chuck
we,
Brand.
yes.
Well, what's a junk food?
I need to tell you right now, those these descriptions barely make any sense.
No.
Yes, I do want to say, in the meantime, I gotta go make some piss.